Oh, snap. Ladies and gents, man, you know what this is, baby. You know the house rules. Take off your shoes, wash your hands, and share that broadcast. First and foremost, this podcast is brought to you by Manscaped, manscaped.com, the ultimate in
Thank you,
men's
Tata. Thank you.
grooming. They got everything you need from your nail clippers, from your clippers for your hairs, and all that for the things to get you right. Most importantly, if you guys want to get 20% off plus free shipping and handling, just put in the code LTBR and you will get 20% off and free shipping and handling. We all know Black Friday and Christmas is right around the corner. So get something special for yourself and for your loved ones. Let's get right for the holidays, y'all. Salute to our sponsors, Manscaped, France. Let's get this Toxic Thursday going on, player.
All right, so last night we had prime time, our last week of prime time right before Watch the Throne 4, featuring Yoshi G, featuring Tori Doe, featuring Official, and it was pretty interesting because Tori Doe had some very, very, very concerning words. I don't hear the motivation. Maybe she's just downplaying it.
I think she just woke up.
I feel like maybe she just woke up. She wanted to play the gimmick
I say,
role.
baby girl.
But there's like this energy missing that lets me know that she's not fully into this battle, or at least she doesn't want it more than Yoshi. Did you guys out there feel the same way? Let's throw it to the chat.
Tori Doe, Harlem's finest, is B More 212. How do y'all feel about Tori? I agree. She didn't seem hype, says this Blanco baby. Yoshi didn't come to play last night. That's a fact. Can we stop acting like Tori is nice, says King Supreme Luciano? Ooh. Now Tori been a bit lazy for a few years, says the real gifted one. Yikes. No, I think she's humble. Okay.
Well, Chess definitely humble that.
Yoshi 30 says Yoshi's G-string. Yoshi's G-string, you better be riding for Yoshi.
Yoshi's G-string, if you were riding for anybody else, that would have looked crazy.
I will report your account.
You know Harlem Jedi mind trick.
She could be downplaying it because she was overhyping against Chess. We got kicked out?
Brother, yeah.
Okay, all right. So we're gonna go live manually. Not to worry.
All right.
Yeah, this app has not been solved yet, and I'm kind of upset about that, honestly. All right, let me close that. All right, let me know if we back up.
Yep, just circling. All right.
All right.
The rainbow circle was in full effect.
All right, guys, not to worry. Like I mentioned, the caffeine app still has not been solved on our side, but we're back, and we're not getting kicked off because we're live manually. Don't you worry. No, don't you worry. Don't you worry. It was less than 10 seconds. You'll be all right. You could have blinked and you wouldn't have missed the damn thing.
That wasn't a choke. You ain't even get time to take your Black and Miles out the wrap. So
Twitch attacking y'all. Who on caffeine do we have to stone? Listen, man, I'm gonna be honest. I'm just take out behind the curtains. On the way up, you get a manager. Once you get to this level, you kind of got to fend for yourself a little bit.
Word. Who's smoking Black and Miles this morning? I know one of y'all is at least.
All right, I'm gonna let y'all know ahead of time. I can't fully see the chat, so Vlad CCB are very attentive to it. And our chat admin, I know you're in the building because I got a chance to see you were there before we got kicked off. Please respond to every message.
My black already lit says Verlicious. Oh man.
Again, to our chat admin, please respond to every message. Hold it down. All right.
Black and Miles for breakfast. Vlad Harris, you smoking Black and Miles too?
Vlad CC.
When I was in college, college is stressful as hell. I was smoking Black and Miles and weed.
Hold on. You know what? Real quick, Toxic Thursday moment. When I was in Cali with my beautiful team, my beautiful ladies, the Bad Girl Clubhouse, I'm enjoying the finest Irvana hybrid. And these ladies bought some blacks. I'm like, we're in Cali.
Oh yeah. You know what? That's my bestie. That's my bestie. But sometimes I get that I feel like sometimes a Black and Mild will level me out. If I feel like I've drunk too much, I feel like it will level me back down. But it was only a few puffs.
It was a lot of puffs. We had all kinds of strands.
In my mind, it was a few.
We had Irvana. We had ice cream cake. We had gelato.
I know.
I know.
Ghetto.
Oh, real quick, I see Lavish one said, I stopped watching Yoshi G's and Tori's face-off to watch this. I'm going to tell you right now, that face-off is 12 minutes long. It's a list of compliments and Tori being nonchalant, which, I mean, Yoshi's motivated me a lot for the battle, but on Tori's side, I'm not excited. Vlad, Cece, how do you feel about her unenthused effort?
It sounded like she literally just woke up from an auntie nap. It was rough watching it. She ain't have no energy for it, and you know, she's just like, oh yeah, you know, now I'm in my element, and you know, yeah, I'm gonna do my thing now, and I'm just like, you are not selling this thing at all, baby girl. Like, you got to get that energy up. Debo is hyped. It's his birthday today. Smack's selling it. You know, Babs is out here selling it, you know, with all her wine and her booze behind her and all that. Jay Black selling it, and you just there like,
she like
just having, you know, yeah.
She was on all this.
Come on, girl, you got to sell this thing, man. It was a mess. It put me to sleep, man.
No, somebody was like, yo, she didn't get her hair done. That's why she got that Look, she might be waiting on that appointment this morning. You know, these girls get glammed up Thursday or whatever. They fly out either late Thursday night, early Friday, before the face-off and all that stuff. So maybe she just wasn't ready. Maybe she was taking a big girl nap. And, you know, sometimes when you take a nap, it turns into a power nap too. You damn near fell asleep for 5 hours. Maybe it was one of those with Tori. You know, I don't know.
Or maybe she learned from the last time, because last time she was doing all those face-offs with chess and all that, and she was talking greasy. Like,
she was on Champion.
I'm going to talk to you like a mava and all this and that. And, ooh, she got spanked, man. It was nasty. So maybe she's trying to play it humble this time. But I know they're going to have that face-to-face joint tomorrow. And she's going to have to bring that energy, man. Because Yoshi, she ain't playing no games with you. She ain't playing no games with you, Tori.
I think, honestly, I felt like she was just caught lacking. She probably just woke up. She probably got that call like, bitch, wake up. You about to be on prime time. And that's what she looked like. She looked like she just woke up. But again, to the ladies, like, I understand that Saturday is a big day for y'all. I know that y'all gonna go out there and put in work. But we got to keep on expressing that promotion is key. Y'all got to get your shit together, okay? When it's prime time, y'all got to treat it like it's prime time, okay? Just like you want to show up to Jay Black's Champion looking like that and acting like, man, I just woke up, so like, what do you want to talk about?
Yo, Black, what's
like, you can't do that right now, baby girl. Like, we y'all got to get it together. Come on, ladies. Yep. Come on. Oh, y'all need a PR. Y'all need, oh, god damn. I got to start up a PR firm.
They need to come see Miss Cece for that PR, man.
I would have got her little ass together. I'd be like, look.
Hey, Hardcore Flavor. Good morning, player. Thank you for the props.
Buenos dias, Hardcore Flavor. Good morning, good morning.
Mojo says, can't scream about pay and out here half-assing.
You can't, man.
Hello.
You can't. Yoshi was ready. Yoshi, first of all, she wanted
Go ahead.
that check.
She did what?
Yoshi wanted that check. She said, where is my check on her
Yoshi's G-string got a drop last night on primetime. I love when the burner accounts get love. That's my favorite. Because it's like they know deep down inside they're making some kind of contribution.
Oh, my God. Yoshi was on the toilet.
Well, speaking of marketing, I couldn't help but I feel like this needs to be addressed. And I feel like this went completely under the radar between fans, media, and even maybe the league, and I'm not so sure if it was accidental. Why is Coffee Brown and Miss Miami having lack of promotion?
I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
I just really couldn't help but notice something, that they don't even have a flyer.
They don't even have an official flyer, and they haven't even been.
They booked it last minute. No, they didn't book it last minute. They came out all at the same time with the flyer.
It was on the first flyer.
It was on the original flyer where Miss Hustle at the second to the last bottom. You know that original flyer.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I could tell they wasn't at the fake when y'all was taping all these little.
Yo, she says, no. I can understand the promo. I can understand why they didn't have a face-off. That's fine. They don't have a flyer. They don't even have a flyer.
They didn't even make it to prime time.
They didn't make it to prime time. They didn't have a flyer. And even on prime time, they actually almost got skipped if Debo didn't remind Jay Black.
Yeah, that is a fact, man. I mean, I could understand Vixen and First Lady Flames not necessarily being on there last night. They got a full damn near half-hour face-off, which was pretty exciting. They was turned up. That's how you sell a face-off.
Oh, we're gonna roll that. We're gonna roll that.
Oh yeah, for sure, man, for sure. So yeah,
it's Coffee's fault. Y'all love putting the blame on Coffee.
I don't know, man. Coffee is she's known to be on these socials and doing her thing. And
I mean, we wouldn't know. We're blocked
there, so. Well, I mean, you're blocked. I'm not blocked.
You know what? That's crazy because I think she be watching this show. Because when you said that she blocked us, she ain't blocked me yet. But now I see that she blocked us. I was gonna give her some.
She blocked you too?
Give her some props, and she blocked me too. So I said, oh, okay.
Listen, look, it's fine. I don't mind you blocking me. It's K. I'm not gonna stop monetizing off of you, and I'm still gonna respect you.
That's cool. That's cool. But I ain't no hating ass bitch. So
me neither.
Coffee's. I don't like how they're not supporting you.
Coffee's dope. I think she's one of the 6 best females out right now.
What y'all do to Coffee? What y'all
I ain't do shit.
What y'all do? She ain't out here just blocking people for no reason.
2K Fatigue says this coffee over that coffee.
Oh man.
Oh, y'all made it. Y'all getting blocked.
You finna get blocked too, 2K. She gonna be like, oh word. On Mafia, you getting blocked.
Yoshi's G-string says Coffee's top 5. Don't at me. Yo, Yoshi's G-string and Yoshi's in the chat at the same time.
Ooh,
I love when this happens.
I love this, man. They working together.
I mean, they might as well at this point.
They coordinated. I like this. Coordinated. Now this the West. I'm good. All right, 2K. Yoshi top 2 and not 2 says Yoshi's G-string. That's how you support your people.
That's how you become a burner account. Now,
that's how you support your people.
Now you're giving me what I want.
That's fire, man. Yeah, but even for Miss Miami, it's like she needs that look also because we haven't seen her on URL. I mean, besides the ill will battle and that got kind of.
Why they do that to that girl?
But she needs that though, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the girls.
Hold on. Can I vent about that battle?
Go ahead, player.
We're way too critical on that loss. Like, it's Ill fucking Will. Ill Will is probably arguably the best in the world right now, if not second best to K Shine. Anybody's gonna lose to Ill Will. That's a very tough.
The point.
That's a very tough assignment. But I'm okay with her losing to Will. Everybody's like, oh, she got killed by Will. I don't want to see her again. I'm like, yeah, a lot of people get killed by Will. John the Don got killed by Will. Like, anybody can die to Ill Will. So don't look at Miss Miami losing to Will as if like she can't, as if she can't be good or as if she can't compete with the ladies. Like that's
Ill. Not at all. But
no, that's how the fans look at it. I know you two don't.
But coming off of that battle, they should be promoting her. You know what I'm saying? She should be out there. They should be showing her face. They should be getting this battle hype.
Hardcore Flavor says John didn't get killed versus Will. Sir, you might be on an island with that opinion.
He definitely lost 3-0 on that battle. You know what I'm saying? He ain't died, but he ain't went around. I'll tell you that much.
The first round will be the only round.
Coffee is one of those girls with the personality out there. She's willing to promo. She's willing to go the extra mile. And I feel like her personality needs to be on display. She's on the card. So if there are any politics, I'm not saying that there are, but if there are any politics, the moment that you decide to give her a check and put her on the card, that has to be put to the side, and she needs to be able to promote her talent. You guys are marketing and promotion companies, and she needs to be able to tap into that audience that you guys have. I would have loved to have seen them talk their spicy talk and let her get hers off and let Miss Miami get hers off. I'm pretty sure it would have been an entertaining face-off, but to not even have a flyer, that's a little disrespectful.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Like, if it fell through the cracks of the league, I understand. If it fell through the cracks of media because they're not excited, I can see that, right? And if the girls themselves, the women themselves are not putting in the effort, then there's also shame on you. But there's not even a flyer, so it's like everybody dropped the ball on this one.
Yeah, that disrespectful. I don't
understand why they couldn't be on prime time.
I literally tried to pull up a flyer for this third layer here, and I'm just like, wait, they don't have one.
Because y'all could have kept Tori though. Y'all could have just let her continue her nap, and y'all could have brought either Miss Miami or Coffee on to talk a little spicy, and y'all could have done that. Y'all could have done that instead. Real talk.
I tell you what, Vlad, if they had booked Torture versus Coffee, Torture would have been talking her shit, right?
Hell yeah, you crazy, man? She would have forced her way onto that prime time.
This battle was added last minute.
Just saying, y'all know.
Just because it was added last minute, Yoshi, doesn't mean there shouldn't be a flyer from the league. Like, it's been 14 days. Where's the flyer? It's not that serious. It's very serious. It's very serious.
I don't know.
And it's not that difficult to make a flyer. You take a picture, you take another picture, you press save.
Imagine 5 out of the 6 MCs getting a branded flyer, and the 6th battle doesn't even have one. How would you feel?
You can't even tell your kids that you were really on that joint. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, they lucky they on it.
Well, they get to talk. They talk tomorrow, man. No, I don't make flyers hardcore flavor, but I mean, I can't imagine that it would take that long to just put 2 pictures on.
I promise you, if they made like some kind of like media like conference, and you have Black Compass, you have Battle Rap Trap, you have a top tier podcast, LTBR, and everybody gets a personalized flyer but us, I'm gonna feel a type of way.
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna front, man. If everyone had their own personalized branded URL flyer and we ain't get one, I'm gonna have to ask all the degenerates to flood that timeline and ask where's our flyer at. I wouldn't be feeling that at all.
Well, speaking of promo though,
like a redheaded stepchild.
Let's play this clip of this Vixen Assassin and First Lady Flames face off because
here we go.
Because my God,
now you're giving me what I want.
Now you're giving me what I want indeed. Hold on, let's get this right. Here we go. Let's move this up. Oh, I gotta move this up. Bam! There we go. Press play. Give it a second, y'all. It's playing. It's just delayed on your side.
Guess who spilled the bigger name? Me! I spilled the bigger name! That mean I'm up there! That mean I'm giving you a shot! I'm giving you a shot! What it looks like is they expect you to get your ass beat by DNA. So y'all have to be great. You can redeem yourself. Y'all have to be great. Y'all have to be great. Everybody's, you know what I mean? Y'all have to be great. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. It's not happening. You gonna write your heart off of me. Congratulations. I'm not. Congratulations. That's where you're gonna fuck up at. Yeah, you just played yourself. Thank you for telling me. Thank you for telling me. Cause guess what? After DNA, I'm still coming. Bar for bar. She think cause I'm finna battle DNA, then battle her, that I'm not finna be the best Vixen ever. I take this craft serious. I'm that nigga. Mixed. I'm mixed and I'm still that nigga. I'm mixed and I'm still that nigga. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. What the issue is? I'm mixed and I'm still that nigga. Stop playing with me. Y'all think being at this table make a motherfucking difference. This shit don't make no motherfucking difference. This don't mean nothing. I came to rap, my nigga. I was dog walking bitches for free. Fuck you think I'm gonna do for some money? She was fucked up for free. Got me fucked up. Lowering your standards. Got me fucked up. Lowering your standards. I was never for free.
I would never battle for free, lowering your standards. That
all
right
that
there.
hand motion. Look, that's why I couldn't be no battle rapper because I can't deal with all this.
But you be doing that though. You be doing that.
Yeah, no, Cece saying she can do it. She just can't take somebody doing it to her.
Like that. Get your hands
you can dish it, but you can't take it, huh?
No, I can't take it. That's why I would not put myself in that position because I know I would have to eat that shit, and I cannot eat it.
Hey,
I'm not eating it.
Yo, this was a fire ass face off. This is what I want to see from face offs, not them boring ass complimentary battles. And oh yes, I really like her style. She's such a great writer.
She's in my top 4.
Yeah, she's in my top.
I don't
like. I can respect that, but like I need this. You know what I'm saying? I need this.
Even if you're not gonna, even if it's not a complimentary one, don't be boring me to death. You know what I'm saying? Make me laugh, do something. But this was fire. They got to throwing around their racial backgrounds. She talking about I can't put no Glocks in a purse, and I like Glocks, and I'm like, what?
She said you light skinned girls. I was like, oh.
Ooh, yeah, she sure did, man. And Vic said, I'm mixed, but I'm still that new. I'm like, what is going on right now? Yo, like these ladies were turned up, but I do like the fact that they were aware that they have to sell the fight because they would really go at it and then crack a little smile, and then go at it and then crack a little smile. So I was like, all right, man.
They dapped it up at the end.
Yeah. So
see, but they realized, all right, this is business. We got to handle business right now.
Absolutely, man.
Like, just turn up for 20 minutes, and this is gonna like just boost our brands to the next level.
Hey, man, got me even more interested in this joint. You know what I'm saying? So I'm real interested in this. I always have been, because Lady Flame's pen is superb. Like, it is unquestionably
fire.
The best ones. Her wordplay is fire. It always behooves me that, I don't know if she's still with Jack Boy Maine, but I know that she was with Jack Boy Maine.
Shouts to Easy in the Block Captain in the building.
And their styles are so different. It's like, you know, her writing is so intricate and complex, and he's so, you know, bold with the deliveries and the performances and stuff like that. I'm like, if they just did a fusion dance and became one battle rapper, they'd be unstoppable. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. I can't wait to see what kind of lyrics and bars she brings. But I do know that First Lady Flames, you're going to have to step that performance game up just a little bit. And Vixen, you're saying, yo, I know I have this DNA battle. You knocked that one out the park. And you said you're going to take this one just as serious. I hope that you do, because the world will be watching. There's a lot of anticipation, and people.
Yeah, she can't lose.
Maintain this level of performance. So this battle has been sold. I'm buying it.
Guys, I see the chat saying Vlad is making too many Dragon Ball Z references. Guys, Vlad doesn't even. Vlad can't name you a Vlad can't name you a Dragon Ball Z character, guys.
Oh, was it Pikachu? Was it Pikachu?
No, Vlad.
No. No.
That's Pokemon.
Oh, Piccolo?
Yeah, Piccolo one.
Piccolo, there you go. Piccolo, there you go.
You see?
I think you would like Dragon Ball Z.
I don't know, man. It's anime stuff. Like,
no, that's actually like the one anime that everybody.
Go ahead and write the presses.
Like
your man Vlad thought Pikachu was a Dragon Ball Z character. That's incredible.
Some of this anime, I'll be falling asleep. I don't know how y'all be watching like that. I don't know how y'all be watching some of these shows. I'll be falling asleep.
Yeah, sorry, man.
Especially with the subtitles. I'm not about to sit up and read this shit. I'm not about to do this. I don't have time for this.
So is Yoshimitsu a Tekken character or an anime character? France.
Yeah, you're asking the wrong guy.
Oh, that's Tekken. All right, cool, okay. I'm just trying to get them right.
But
I'm 40 years old, man, on the 24th. You think I know about Dragon Ball Z and all that?
How dare y'all?
I was watching Transformers and G.I. Joe and all that, man. Like, I apologize, y'all. That's some young
He-Man.
He-Man, hell yeah. She-Ra, all that, man. She-Ra was fine, kid. Thundercats. Oh, come on. That's my era. Thank you, Verlicious. Appreciate that. Thank you, Tata. 40 to new 20. That's right. Use that coconut oil, y'all. Jojoba oil and all that. You know what I'm saying? Hello.
Okay. Well, I will say this, getting back to that face-off. I have to agree that Vixen, even though I do got her edge in this battle just because of performance, I think, you know, and again, that's just my preference. I like a bitch. I like to bark, walk around you, be all up in your face. You know, the finesse battlers that just spit their rhymes and do it so eloquently, like, that's cool and everything, but, you know, I'm an aggressive ass bitch. So I think that that's going to look better in the bubble. However, Vixen, you talking heavy. You talking real heavy. She was talking about, who are you?
Good morning, King Chandler.
I'm doing you a favor.
Right.
You cannot lose. When you talk like that, you got to back it up, Vixen. So I know she could do it.
Wait, Jaguar Flames knocking.
But yeah, she got to win this battle. She was talking too spicy in this face-off.
They said CC likes violence.
You got to win this battle, Vixen. You got to. And she said something about light-skinned girls. Hold up. I need to know what that means. She said you light-skinned girls. What does that mean?
You're gonna find out. You're gonna find out on Saturday.
Vixen said, "I'm mixed, but I'm still that noof." I was like, okay.
He took that from Drake. What he say? Light skin.
Well, I'm still a dog.
That's hilarious.
Shout out to Drake, yo. The
I'm high yellow.
Era, man.
All right, guys. So with Watch the Throne 4 coming, I love doing these little props, these little interesting questions, because these aren't subjective. These are actual occurrences that can happen. So I'm going to throw it to the audience. I'm just going to throw all these questions and props to see what do you guys think. First and foremost, who do you guys think will have performance of the night?
Ooh.
Let's fix all this down
Talk
here.
to us, people. Who's gonna have performance of the night? 40 says Talia. Dad Yoshi's G-string says Yoshi. You better ride for Yoshi.
Agree with you,
Vixen
Don.
says hardcore flavor. Don official.
I
Ooh,
agree.
Miss Hustle official says Be More 212.
Official,
Coffee
man.
says DC Man 5000. Vixen says Black Tricks. Vixen says Dave's 11. Vixen says Dev 628. Y'all riding for Vixen. Sue Surf Lawyer, Flames of Vixen.
Talking.
It's between
talking
Yoshi
heavy.
40 and Vixen, says Level Scales. Southside World Peace.
Miss Mark.
Oh, come on
Oh, come on now.
now. Vixen of Coffee says Burning August. 40 says Verlicious. Yo, I owe you.
Ooh, y'all be cracking me up. Bonnie, we got one for Bonnie.
Oh,
Okay.
I almost forgot Bonnie was on this card.
Nah, Bonnie's been doing her thing. Don't do
I
that.
know. Listen, we talking about all these other people. I almost forgot, man. 40 bars gonna choke, says Don.
Ooh, Don. You
Damn, Don just casted the.
Don, you doing something until you do right by me. Ain't no good go come to you.
That's some santeria over there. That actually was my next prop question though. If you had to pick somebody to choke that night, who do you think will choke? Listen, Vlad, it has to be asked. I'm sorry. But we're throwing it to the people. We're just throwing it to
this. It ain't us, man.
It ain't us. It ain't us.
We just throwing the negativity in the air. Y'all take it and run with it.
This is for y'all. If somebody was to choke that, look, if you had to place money on
40,
one,
40
if you had to
hustle.
place money on one of the 12 ladies to say she's guaranteed going to choke that night, who would you take the bet on?
Oh my God, Flames, Coffee, Official, 40, Bonnie.
Bonnie, yeah,
Ooh, Official. This is Official's third battle in a month, says Dev. Okay.
she did have a slipper with Nitty, so
Tori says Kitty Cat 420.
that ain't impossible, but
That's a wild name. Coffee gonna have the breakout performance. We ain't on that right now. We on a negative wave. Like Big T says, we on the whole opposite-ish.
Sue Surf Lawyer.
Oh man. Official got cheddar in 2 weeks. She choking, says Minnesota Dan. Yikes.
What's the consensus out there?
Official mad, yo. I feel like Official about to come out.
The consensus is the main event. Are the two people that may choke? That's what everybody's saying.
It's a lot of 40s out here, friends. A lot of 40s, man.
Wow.
A lot of 40s.
Who is most likely? Let's switch it up to next prop. Who is most likely to get 30'd on that night? Which lady do you think will get 30'd that night?
Bonnie.
Oh,
Cece said, I want to answer.
in the chat.
Cece said, I want to answer this one.
Cece, type it in the chat.
Cece said, I want to answer this one.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Bonnie.
Yoshi or Miami, says Black Tricks. Everyone else, Bonnie. Lady Luck says Nolan. 40 says
Lady
for
Luck
the
on
shot. TV.
Hardcore Flavor says 40 Luck and Bonnie.
Ooh, Luck says Tata.
Flames,
Burning
Luck.
August says or Lady Luck. Yikes, Flames. Lady Luck says Miss Talk. Take it.
Devo. Come on, chat admin.
Come on. Why are you getting toxic?
That's a good one.
Oh man,
Miami is poo-poo.
Yikes.
Aww.
Flames.
Babs weed. Nah,
40
Bab
30.
Bab been serving.
Oh man, here comes Surf's lawyer, Bonhoeffer. Oh my gosh. The ass gobbler.
Yo, them two, they gonna have to do a Kings versus Queens because they just
They just do that.
They might as well get a bag at this point.
Do that on Legends Only or OnlyFans, man, or Only Legends.
I'm mad y'all started this 30 shit.
Hey man, listen, we just saw a card out in LA where everyone got 30'd on that card. So you telling me that not all these battles could go down and there's the chance that not one of them get 30? Somebody's getting 30'd on Saturday, man.
Hey, listen, on Kings and Queens, the only queen that probably got 30 was the one that least expected, and that was Hart. And that one, look, CC just says PTSD just thinking about it.
Stop. I'm getting bad flashbacks.
All right, another prop for you guys.
Let's go.
Who do you think is going to surprise everyone the most?
Oh Oh, see, now we sprinkle you back with positivity. Yoshi says GMTM. Yoshi
Vixen,
says Luciano.
Vixen, Yoshi.
Flames, Miss Talk It, Burning August, Coffee, Hardcore Flavor, Hustle. Yoshi or Flame says Lavish One.
Coffee.
Yoshi, Mo Yoshi. Oh man, the cameraman being perverted and not, being professional and not perverted. Yoshi and Flames have the most to gain. Lady Luck.
Yeah, Yoshi been fired though, but
Lady Luck does have the lowest bar set though, so it's like, she does it. She can be the most surprising for sure.
I think her and Miss Miami, their bars are like real low.
Oh, it's gonna get bad for Filler Tory. Yikes!
Damn.
Ooh.
I didn't know Tory got this much slander.
I mean,
I think it was because of last night and the fact that we haven't seen her, which I do agree with her. We haven't seen her since Chess. And she mentioned that last night. She was like, she kind of upset that it took her this long to get a redemption battle. You know what I'm saying?
That battle really did something to her.
That's our last moment with her. And it was not a good moment. And she knows it wasn't a good moment.
I'm not sure if she's over it. I'm not sure.
Well, she got Saturday to talk her shit.
She better be over it by Saturday. I'll tell you that much.
She got Saturday to talk her shit.
Tory don't still got bullet wounds.
Yeah, I had one bad night, but y'all not gonna play me like this.
Yeah, it's gonna be
She
crazy.
got Saturday to talk her shit, and I'm here for it. I'm gonna have my seat pulled up. I'm gonna have my snacks here at work because I'm gonna be at work for this shit. I'm gonna go.
You gonna have your green tea, CC?
My matcha.
Your matcha. I just picked one up from Trader Joe's, man.
Oh, the one you recommended.
Yeah, I just picked one up, man. I'm about to have some after the show. But I do tell you this, though. Shout out to all my aunties in the chat, all right? Because last time when the show started at 8 p.m. and we saw Jay Black and Sue Surf talking for an hour.
Good morning, bars.
Everyone got the yawning and wiping their eyes and saying, how the hell am I going to stay awake? So to all you aunties, I know Saturdays, y'all bonnet nights, y'all getting it together. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like to do y'all facials, chill out and all that. I hope y'all get that 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. nap in. I hope them kids is asleep. I hope y'all get that tea when y'all wake up or that coffee. Because if they start at 9 o'clock, I do not want my aunties falling asleep, all right? Talk about I missed the main event. Who won? 40?
Thank you, Stevie.
Won?
Thank you, Stevie.
I don't want y'all falling asleep, man.
France, you a battle rap book. Thank you, sir.
It felt like the battle came too fast. So I know all the West Coast people.
Appreciate the kind words.
I could barely do the store runs before it was on.
Hell yeah, man.
While East Coast damn near going like this.
No, hell, listen. I took my nap, last time, man. They doing that 8 p.m. rollout, man, starting at 9 with the battles.
8. Which that pregame.
All right,
it's gonna be the pregame, and then they're gonna do a pregame after the pregame. Like, come on, just get to these fucking battles.
This is. But the one thing about it, when they make it that late at night, it's kind of like, all right, that's it. Your Saturday night's done. Like if you're a battle rap fan, forget it. You're not going out. You're not going to the club. I mean, it's Corona season. You shouldn't be going to the club anyway. But you're not going out. You know what I'm saying?
Tell Ben Swayze that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, tell myself that. Right.
Zuby out here in the club.
Y'all see, this is why Corona is going back up again. This is why we about to get another shutdown because y'all won't keep your asses home. Okay, y'all do it too.
Vlad, listen, Hell's Kitchen in New York, that strip on Hell's Kitchen, 47th Street.
Yeah.
All those bars have set up tents outside, and it's become like a strip of a festival.
Oh my gosh, man! Shout out to Ben Swayze, twin babies. My man's tweeting at 3 in the morning.
Sue Surf Lawyer says, y'all been out? Yeah, but listen, Sue Surf Lawyer. I've been quarantined for 7 months. October, my birthday month, I said, I'm going to live my best life, all right? I went out 15 times. I took 2 trips.
A walk and play.
And guess what, everyone? I got tested 3 times. All 3 of them were negative.
Yeah, man, I ain't going nowhere, bro. I'm taking my.
Yeah, you got a newborn in the crib. It's different.
The most we do is go to the walking paths, take a little 3-mile walk.
If I had a somebody under 12 months in my home, I probably wouldn't leave it. I would be very conscious of them as well. Because it was just me, I said I'm gonna live my best life.
That's right, Don. That shit ain't no joke. That's why I've been getting bags thrown at me left and right. I've been saying nope, because I'm not hosting shit. Y'all not gonna get me
Yoshi's at the airport. Safe travels. Safe travels to Yoshi.
Safely, Yoshi.
Speaking of the airport, you know what I don't understand about the airport? You know what I don't get about the airport with this COVID shit? Like, they're so diligent to keep, like, social distancing, all this space, all this cleanliness, and then they jam-pack you in a fucking shoulder-to-shoulder flight. It's like, wait, what was the point of me avoiding everybody?
They were supposed to have the middle seats open, but
what's the point of me avoiding everybody if I'm going to be in an airtight vacuum touching everybody's shoulders? For the next,
the middle seats ain't even 6 feet apart, so I'm like, what? Why are we faking this? You know what I'm saying? Like,
and then they want you to have your mask on the entire damn flight. Like, all right, bro, it's over. Like, if somebody had it, I would have caught it by now. By the way, you've concealed me.
Nah, I ain't mad at that, man. No drinks, no foods. Keep your damn mask on and shut up. Don't ask for nothing. Sit there on the damn flight until y'all land and get off the plane, man.
Nah, they give out the drinks and foods still, you know.
Nah, man.
Not on my flight.
Nah,
Not on either one of my flights to LA or coming back to Columbus. I didn't get not a snack, a drink. All they did was come up and down them aisles and was like, "You got trash?
I got
trash?
I got a screwdriver on my flight. I got some orange juice and some vodka on my shit.
Nah, they need to tell your ass while you sitting there waiting for the plane. They need to send Boom Quisha over. If y'all ain't gonna eat, y'all better eat now, because ain't no eating on this plane, no drinking, no nothing. Y'all better keep y'all masks on. That's what they need to do. Send someone around. Sitting here trying to be cute, spreading that Rona around.
Hey, Rico.
I flew with
Project Rico, man. Good morning, player. And, you know, salute to all of our veterans, man, who tune in every day. Rico made me very aware of something, that there's so many veterans who tune into LTBR Daily and who support battle rap and who are also out there working overseas in all these other states and all that. And they definitely support the hell out of battle rap and support us. So, you know, we know that Veterans Day was yesterday. So I want to take this brief time out to shout out all of the veterans out there active and those who are retired and those who might be going back. Y'all spend time away from y'all family. You guys put your lives on the line. And we know most of the time, man, the country ain't even trying to look out for y'all like that. So the fact that y'all spending time with us like that, we definitely want to give you guys a big, major shout out. You guys should be honored every day, man. Salute to y'all. Salute to all of our veterans, man. We thank you guys for being here with us. For real, for real.
Yes. Thank you for the kind words, Vlad. That was well said. Very
eloquently said. Thank you, Queen.
Yeah, man. All the ladies too, who gotta, you know, fellas, ladies, away from y'all kids. Like, that shit ain't easy, man. Like, that ain't easy. So salute to y'all, because I know a lot of us would be scared as hell to do the job that y'all doing, and y'all do it out there every day with a brave
They would have kicked me out of boot camp anyways. They would be like, "Get this loud bitch out of here. Who's her emergency contact, and call them now. Pack your shit and stand on the road until you get picked up." No, you can't. No, Get her out of here.
Cece, I need you to load this on the truck. Huh?
I'm not jumping up that wall. No, I'm not doing that.
I want a bitch to do what?
When do I get my gun? When do I get the gun, though?
Ma'am, you just got here.
All right, let's close off the last prop, and then we'll move on to the next. We'll move on to our next segment. The last prop. Everybody out there in the audience, I like that move, Cece. Do it again.
Ain't that what they do in battles? Spraying.
You in the Casey
That's good. That was great.
Like that.
My AO on my hip.
That's worse than bow. Bow.
What about this one?
Like that.
This is my favorite one. When they just be walking up on you with the thumb. Rance, what's your favorite battle rap gun?
I like when they like load it.
Who owns a gun like that?
Yo, the worst ones, the ones I can't stand is the razor. Razor. I'm like,
hey, listen, only one person in the history of battle rap actually pulled it out that way. Only one person.
Yeah.
And that motherfucker's a real motherfucker, all right? So everybody else, don't even try it. The fact that
razor.
The
I
fact
don't
that,
cut your cheeks open trying that shit in the
hey, listen,
street.
if you don't know what battle I'm talking about, go out there and find it. Last prop bet before we leave to this segment, going on to our next one. I'll throw it to the audience. Who do you, if you had to place a bet, right, on who would have the upset of the night, which lady do you think is going to have the upset of the night?
Wait, that they won or that they lost?
Like they're an underdog, and you like I think they're gonna upset this person. They're gonna win.
We got Flames.
Lady Luck.
Flames, Lady Luck. It's not a bad choice. It's not a bad choice, Cece.
Flames, Official. Is it
Luck.
Luck, Lady Luck, Bonnie. Wow, Bonnie's the underdog. Miami says Don Marino.
He is an underdog.
Definitely Luck says it's Blanco baby.
I'm confused by our chat because everybody's saying Flames, but at the same time, you ask them about Flames and Vixen, they all pick Vixen. So like you guys are aware that she can upset Vixen, right? That's my biggest upset. If I had to bet Vlad, if you told me I had 4-1 odds, you know what I'm saying?
You taking Lady Flames?
I'm taking Lady Flames.
Yo, she's good, man. She's really good, bro.
Flames is she fire.
She had an 8% chance in the poll.
Yeah, it was 89 to 11. Then it dropped to like 91 to 8.
I'm not surprised because Vixen is. Because we gotta also remember, Vixen definitely had arguably the performance of the night. Not only did she beat DNA, but she did way better than a lot of people that night. Wow. In my opinion, that shit was what she did was fire.
But that's disrespect, y'all.
If Bonnie wins, I'll post my social security number.
Who said that?
Don't tell me that. Don't say that because we might have some scammers in the chat. Don't do that.
I'll take it.
Some scammers among us, sir.
I'll take it.
Scammers in the trap. Scammers in the chat.
Vixen is very consistent. Yes, she is.
Who is Casey battling? Casey's battling Bonnie Godiva Yoshi G string.
All right, guys. Let's move on. Let's move along. After prime time, Murder Mook went on Good Show on Caffeine to finally discuss this audio situation. And I'm not even gonna get into that part because he went at least 30. Hold on, he went at least 35 minutes without even really giving a clear-cut answer. But he said something.
Mook can't talk.
But he said something very interesting at one point of the conversation with Goods. He said in the part when he was speaking with Brizz did not know Murder Mook and Tay Rock was battling.
Nasty.
I want to throw it to the people. I want to throw it to the people. Does this sound accurate? Do you guys believe this? Can you believe that Brizz was unaware that Tay Rock was battling Mook this entire time?
Yoshi G String says no. I'm sure Brizz homies told him since
Brizz live under a rock, no pun intended. The cave looking shaky, baby.
No, says Project Rico. Mook is very loquacious, and he sure is.
If this is true, this is crazy. I don't believe that. Is he off the grid? I mean, Brizz is kind of off the grid. There's interviews where T-Top said he reached out, hasn't spoke to him. Tay-Rock said he hadn't spoke to him. But I just find it too hard to believe that you don't have somebody around you that lets you know that Mook is battling Rock now. Like, there's no way. You're too big of a name.
Not really, bro. Like, listen, when you want to remove yourself from something, all you got to do is turn everything off. Turn off your social media, turn off your alerts, your notifications and all that, and you can forget about a lot of things. I mean, there's been days where, you know, man, we in this battle rap thing every single day, and sometimes the content could be just a bit much, and you need to just get out of this whole circuit. And 3 days could go by, I don't check on nothing, and then I come back to Twitter and I'm like, what happened? So especially after everything that went on with Brizz, I could see him saying, I just want to go back to my regular life. I want to work, do my carpentry or whatever it is that I do, you know, check on my family and just be removed.
He's a carpenter?
He's walking around with real hammers on them Guess jeans. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a very wild assumption to make. But we'll leave that part alone. But look, let me ask this, though, to you two. If it is true, if this report is true, that Brizz did not know Murder Mook and Tay Rock was battling, what does that mean for Tay Rock's and Brizz's relationship?
It's not
Come on, get serious, y'all.
It just means that there's probably not that much. There's not that much of a real relationship going on.
All right, see, you can laugh. I got you.
You know what I'm saying? There's probably not
That's
that
what
much.
I was thinking, King Supreme. Jesus.
Go ahead, laugh. I'll let CC laugh.
There's probably not that much of a real relationship at this juncture. You know, sometimes even with your own family, you may go, you know, some months. Sometimes you may even go years without talking to a sibling, a cousin, or whatever. So it's not that far-fetched for him to think that, for us to think that they may not be in communication, because you got to figure, he lost his man. Rest in peace to Zayd. You know, the guy who was out there defending him on the stage. Like, let's not lose sight of that. He lost his best friend who's tied into this entire situation, you know, in a situation that's unrelated to all of this. But however, going through this, the embarrassment of it, and thinking to yourself, you know, the guy who I'm riding with, you know, the man who's supposed to be my brother, who's side by side with me, didn't hold me down. And then I lose my best friend who was holding me down and riding side by side with me. To hell with battle rap at this point. I want to get my mind right. I want to get back to the Brizz that I know myself before all of this battle rap stuff and, you know, battle friends and everything like that. So he might just be sitting it out and just getting himself together, man, because that's a lot to deal with, yo. Losing a best friend and going through all of this and the whole public going at you. Like, sometimes you just need to just step away from everything.
CC, what do you make of this report that Brizz did not know Mook and Tay-Rock was battling?
I don't know what to think about it, because I really feel like at this point everybody is talking for Brizz, but I'm not hearing it from Brizz.
Mm.
That's how I look at this situation.
Good point.
You know, because Rock said that's not the case. Mook saying this was the case. I'm not hearing anything from Brizz. And in the words of Ab, as a man, he either needs to just be like, y'all, just dead this shit, keep me out of this shit. Like you said, that's how he feels, Vlad. He's over bad rap. He's trying to go back to his regular life. Tell everybody keep your name out your mouth if you're not trying to speak on it. You know what I'm saying? Just like this whole situation with, you know, Official had to go on live and she said her side story about all this shit that Mook was saying that she was involved in. It's like, it's getting to a point where it's too messy. It's too many people talking and not enough facts. Everybody keeps talking about this audio. Ain't never heard it. Everybody keeps talking about pictures. Ain't never seen it. Everybody keeps talking about, oh, well, Rock did this to Brizz, but Brizz ain't speaking on it. I'm just over it. Like, this some kiddie shit. This is like high school telephone at this point.
You can you can thank Murder Mook for all. You can thank Murder Mook for all of it. But I want to quit.
I want to. Old head, messy. I'm too grown. I'm too grown.
Real quick, before you cut me off.
I'm too grown.
We have Anwar's burner account and Anwar in the chat.
Nigga, I added you, Anwar. I said morning, nigga. Good morning, nigga.
Good
morning, nigga.
All right, Cece, please.
Jeez, we have guests in the house. Cece.
Oh my God! It ain't my fault. You like to get damn. Damn. Anywho.
And while we're in the middle of a serious subject with Brizz and Zayd and his man getting lost, I was gonna say what's up to you afterwards, but I didn't want to be like, shout out to his man. Hey, what up, Anwar? And back to his man. You know what I'm
No.
saying?
But the point I'm trying to make is that Anwar and his burner account is here. Yoshi and her burner account is here. I love this.
Oh, this is fantastic, man.
This is all just great.
This is fantastic.
It's Francis' fault. I'll take the blame.
I understand. It's important because you woke up to see another day. That ain't guaranteed. I know that's right.
Yeah, it's always my
fact, man.
It's always my fault. I'll take the blame for it. All right, so
me too, Erwan. I'm so over the conversation.
Yeah, I'm starting to get over it. I'm starting to get over it too, but it's still news that I have to touch on.
But you know, Hustle gonna say something about it.
I thought we was out the bag, Cece.
You was over this, Cece.
Cece, I thought we was out the bag.
I'm so over this conversation.
But you know Hustle gonna talk about it.
But you know Hustle.
Good morning, nickel. Damn, like.
He should play the audio.
Take it easy.
I'm so over this, the audio and all this, and I hope you play the audio. You know,
Better play the fucking
audio.
Damn.
Come on, take it easy.
I'm sorry, y'all. I had to say it. That was on the tip of my tongue. I had to say it. That shit made me laugh.
Hilarious, man.
What did Arsenal say?
All right, yeah. So anywho,
now I missed this one.
Of course, you missed it. I didn't even get a chance to introduce it. You were too busy saying good morning, everybody.
And how you can't wait for Miss Hustle to bring up the conversation that you're so tired of.
Don't come for me.
If I ain't sent for you.
Who gonna check?
She said that shit, right? Who gonna check me, boo?
She goes, I missed this one. I didn't even start it.
Shout out to all the and the faithful, loyal men who have sat down and watched them housewives shows with their woman, and who can quote them damn shows. We have been through some things, man.
All right, you sound like you're one of one. But all right, Arsenal sends
one. Fans, don't be mad just because you out here sangling and mangling and letting them things dangling. You know what I'm saying?
I am practicing abstinence. So good.
Oh, okay. All right.
Anywho, this isn't about me. It's about Arsenal right now. And Arsenal has some interesting words for Murder Mook. Let's play this clip and listen to it together like a family.
Let's go.
Here we go.
A.K.A. Jonathan Ingram, a.k.a. the biggest culture vulture ever to see the sport. Check this out. The difference between me and you, my brother, I do this for the culture. I really do it for the culture. So I got a business proposition for you. For the culture. Me and you, 5 rounds in the park, like old times, for free, for the culture.
What?
So that's Arsenal's message to Murder Mook. It says Murder Mook is the biggest culture vulture that we have, and he sends him a challenge to battle 5 rounds in the park for free for the culture. What?
Arsenal sounds crazy.
Arsenal sounds nuts.
It sounds crazy, son. And don't nobody want to watch a 5-round, unlimited round battle.
We have been through this, sir.
I'm traumatized. I got PTSD from Summer Madness 1, them 5 rounds between him and Solomon.
If they battle on 1/2/5 at the State Building, but it's like no undercard, it's just a one-off, just Mook and Arsenal. Yeah. Would you take a 5-round battle there then? If they literally meant it, if they yeah, it kind of does. I'm trying to like just paint the nostalgia factor of it.
It's gonna be trash.
I feel like that's the only way you can kind of sell it to me, but even then, it's a hard no.
That's a lot. Yeah, nah, man, give me 3 rounds. Dude.
Yeah, like, no, I'm not for it.
Give me 3 rounds, man. We ain't doing this 5 rounds business all over again. And for free? What's Arsenal talking about, man? Come on, man. Brothers are getting paid now, man. We ain't doing all that.
Nah, we not about to do that. Look at Hand 617. Yep, we all gonna go to sleep on that one. Trash. I said what I said.
Hilarious. Nah, we ain't doing
that. Trash. Store run. Hell no.
Hell no.
And all this talk that Mook is a culture vulture, come on, man. We ain't doing all that. Mook has been out here evangelizing battle rap since the beginning. You know what I'm saying? He's rubbing elbows out here. He's bringing Snoop Dogg around. He helped put together the whole Snoop Dogg thing. You know what I'm saying? And I saw a lot of our favorite battle rappers was on there. Rum Nitty was there. Rex was there. Oz, Farrah, Couture, everyone. He's putting people on. He helped raise. When he got his 20 or 25K for Summer Madness 1, everybody else looked around and go, oh, we can get paid now. All right, let's get to that bag. Let's get that bread. And every time he comes back, he keeps on raising that ceiling. And every time he goes, he's still rapping. He's still delivering. It's not like he's coming out here half-assing and running off with the bag and laughing at everybody. He's doing his thing. So to call him a culture vulture, I can't agree with that, man. I'm sorry, y'all.
Now, I do agree that he definitely helped these battlers get paid For real. Because like you said in the beginning, they was.
Let's get $1,000. Give me a
$1,000
stack and I'll lay them flat. You remember that?
I heard some was getting less than that.
Hello.
You know. So I would never take that away from Mook. However, like Arsenal is not the only person that feels this way. But again, mine is Verb. I have not seen nobody just outright just smoke this man. For so much disdain this man has on Arsenal and a lot of people in his class, I have not seen nobody smoke this dude. So I would love to see, because now it's getting spicy. So now the entertaining part, and like, okay, maybe I might start entertaining Arsenal versus Mook. However, it should not be 5 rounds, and y'all should get paid. Y'all should get paid for this, please. Because if y'all don't get paid, then I feel like it's not going to be taken serious, and then it's going to be a trash battle. So let everybody get paid. Let everybody get 3 rounds, maybe even unlimited. But 5?
Let's do
No,
this the right
I don't want
way.
to see 5 rounds. No,
I want to say
no more 5-round battles.
Right, I agree, CC. 2004 is a long time ago from now.
We tried it and it failed.
And you know what's crazy? Those 5-round battles are still shorter than 3-round battles today. So what are people asking for? Like, I don't get that. Like, those 5-round battles back in the day were 20 minutes. But anywho,
spitting 16 bars.
Right. Arsenal's always had this weird disdain for Mook, and at this point, it's kind of starting to look kind of haterish. The first URL cipher ever, when T-Rex and Math battled, Iron Solomon, Arsenal, and Mook. Mook was like, nah, Arsenal got to go first. And Arsenal went first, and then Iron went, and then Mook rapped. Then the BET cipher that he got Arsenal on, Arsenal dissed him there. And he's like, wait, why are you dissing me in front of all these people when we're supposed to, like, all be unified? Like, I don't get it. And there's just been multiple times where every time Mook has a battle, Arsenal picks against Mook. He's picked Verb to 3-0 him. He picked Lux to 3-0 him. He picked Rock to 3-0 him. And it's almost
there's a storyline.
There's a storyline. Arsenal is without a doubt a premier name, so the brands clash. The money makes sense. It's a big money battle. But is there a little bit of jealousy, like secretly?
I just look at it as like the competitive spirit. Ars finally wants to get a chance at Mook. He's probably been eyeing him since Lions Den, trying to really get his shot at the murderous one, and it's just been evading him all this time. And he's
Lavish
like,
says, "Hell no, France, you bugging."
Happen.
Lavish says, "I'm bugging." CJ says, "Secretly." Listen, I don't know. Some people might feel like there's a little secret disdain there, where it's like,
listen.
A lot of these battlers got disdain from Mook and Lux.
Jealousy is a strong word to use for men. You know what I'm saying?
Shit about Mook behind his
Hands
back
agrees.
Lavish
Lavish is stoning me, even though those are meteors. I don't know, man. I just, yeah.
Put your stones away. That has not sinned.
What? Ooh.
What?
What?
The 4 horsemen would be so disappointed in you. What? Down.
What you got, vodka?
Glad I got you. Thou who thou cast stone, nigga.
You sound like that drunk auntie. Listen, y'all.
Damn, my mind about
down. I
know what I said.
Yeah,
my mom was playing Marco Polo. I had a
Stone.
Who has not seen? There you go. I had a Charles Barkley moment. I thought I was from the backwoods of Bama. My bad, y'all.
Athlete.
The athlete. It's all right, Cece.
Kobe.
All right.
The great athlete.
But let's get in a little bit more of our positive bag here, and I have some exciting news for CC. There was a Midwest mural painted out in Highland Park, Michigan, and the Midwest mural contains 2 of our battle rap pioneers, Midwest Miles and X Factor. This is a very beautiful thing for battle rap. They're going to be cemented in the city forever at this point, and I kind of want to throw it to you two guys. I'll let even CC set it off. How will you remember Midwest Miles and X Factor's legacy?
Well, I know it's different from everybody outside of Michigan.
If you want to separate it, you can as well. It's up to you, however you want to answer it.
But as for, I would speak for me, because I know East Coast, y'all had your girls and y'all had everybody, and that's cool. But for us to see like Midwest Miles, like battle a Rex and battle a Lux, despite how y'all feel like that battle turned out, like that was a big moment for Midwest people to even get a shot and get a look of that, especially Miles versus Lux. I know it didn't pan out right. I know. You know, and I know there's some big L's with Miles that I know a lot of people are typing away, but I don't give a fuck about none of that. Like Miles and X is a legend in our eyes. You can't talk to nobody in Michigan that's in this battle rap shit without them saying that them two open doors. You know what I'm saying? And Miles also pretty much tag teamed with Verb and them to really get this Midwest shit going. You know what I'm saying? And to kind of back up, you know, Verb, because they saw that Verb and all these St. Louis niggas, not only were they hungry, but they were talented as fuck. So, and X, there was a moment where X Factor was that nigga, especially
he was the best in the
Verb.
Midwest. Yeah.
He was that nigga after he beat Verb. Yes, he ran into Charlie Clips, but we always see in battle rap, everybody got a season. Okay? Everybody has a season, and then the baton gets passed to the next one that's hot. And it keeps going and going and going. So for the Midwest, X Factor, Midwest Miles, despite how you want to argue their resumes, wins, losses, I can give a fuck how many times they got bodied. I don't care about none of that. For me, they will always be legends in my book, and they mean a lot to us outside of battle rap as well.
Yeah, no, salute to both of them, man. Midwest Miles, as we know, he was the first guy from out in Detroit to pop up on Smack DVDs. And even if you look back, you will find him battling Eddie Morris with Bizarre hosting and some of the other guys from D12 there. And that was a nice little underground battle too. And he was one of those guys that really introduced Detroit battle rap over to us guys in New York and made us kind of raise an eyebrow and go, okay, there's some boys out there doing that thing too. All right, we're going to take a look and see what's happening.
Miles and T-Rex lives forever.
Yeah, and at the same time, you know, they were helping to bring up Calico too. It's like they never closed the doors. That's one thing I can say about those two guys, Miles and X Factor. When they came through the doors, they did not close the doors. They said, you know what? You guys want to come through, Cal? Come on through. QP, you want to come through? Come on through. Whoever wants to come through, the doors are here. Y'all want to talk to people? Me, Marv, we're all here for y'all. You know,
even just hosting events. Yeah, like they used to host events all the time for like before even Pontiac really was popping like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I seen them host events, bring the JC, the Max, the Ill Wills. They used to go up to Pontiac. I mean, you can find these on YouTube. It's like they out in the field, okay, and they all just battling. Like that's a good fact. I'm happy you mentioned that.
No, absolutely, man. And not for nothing. I know we joke a lot about, you know, in battle rap, we joke, you're winning one day, when you start losing, we're cracking jokes, whatever. But for these guys to be put on a mural, no matter what happens, their family, their kids, their grandchildren can go and look and say, my family has done something that no one in the world can take away from them. They will be remembered for something. So many people walk the earth, we'll never know their names, we'll never know what they've done, we'll never know what they left behind. And these two have a legacy to leave behind. Salute to them for having a mural on in Highland Park, man. That's peace. That's peace for sure.
Yeah, that's deep. I don't know who was behind that, but that's awesome. That's dope. Especially at a time where there's a lot of street shit going on in that city. Like for somebody to step up and do something that could unite the city, like that's dope. Like it means it's bigger than battle rap at this point. You know what I'm saying? Man. So that's dope.
You know what this kind of reminds me of? This reminds me of like when you have those OGs that maybe they don't ascend to the highest level, but they lay the groundwork for that star that's around them and they mold them, and without their like protection, their guidance, their mentoring, that star probably doesn't have the career that they have. A la maybe like Oakley and Jordan when he was like big bro to Jordan and they got shipped off and Jordan was really emotional about it. Like Calico was the biggest star out in Michigan, and when he was 15, he wasn't even Calico, he was MVP. These guys let this 15-year-old come in here and be a part of all this environment, soak it all in. You know what I'm saying?
They used to have to sneak him in and out of the clubs because he was underage.
That's what I'm saying, you know. And I was a young battle rap fan trying to get sneaked into places. And I never got in, but I knew how much that would have meant to me at the time because, like, when you're that young and that passionate, you're like kind of ahead of your time where you're really smart and you have all the time in the world and energy to kind of growth that, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that's 25, 26 or up close to their 30s can't really reach that ceiling, but somebody that's 15, 16 that can't get into it, that has all this potential in the world, you can open the doors for them. So although Calico is the biggest star, is the marquee guy, is the face, he will never not pay the homage to Marv, Quest, X, Miles. I even said it against Ill Will. You ain't Marv or Quest, Miles or X. You know what I mean?
Salute to those dudes, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there's more stuff from the Midwest here. Let's pull it out here. Here we go. Bam. So My Expert Opinion is making their tour. So not only did they go to Detroit, they also went to Pontiac, right? And they had Fonz, they had Mac Myron, and they had M City on the show. And M City makes an interesting call out and says, Loso is scared of me. He's been ducking and running. And he also threw another name too. He said, Av is also scared of me as well. Let's go.
Who's that?
Mac Myron.
Okay.
So Mac Myron calling out Loso. Let's throw it to the people. Is this a match you need or like? Talk to me.
Frank, check your jack.
I got you.
Mac Myron. No. I need to see that. Hell no. Doesn't make sense for Loso right now. Be real. Do you think Loso wants to battle him? It will get bad for Lil Preacher Boy, says King Supreme Luciano. Yikes. Nice. Loso would do him bad, says CJC305.
Okay.
Mac smoke both of them, says Hardcore Flavor. Verse Av, that could be alright, says Burning August. Myron been calling out Loso for 42 years. Mac Myron does nothing for anybody, says Yoshi's G-String. Yikes. We see what Ward did. What's that? I do like seeing Christian rappers lose, but Loso be winning, says Lavish One.
Sounds like a fetish. I love when these Christians lose.
I ain't saying Lavish. I ain't saying.
She be burning sage like,
Av has no reason to battle him. Well, Av says he want all the smoke.
That's some good smoke. I ain't mad at that smoke right there. I ain't mad at that smoke.
Loso cursing now in his bar, says Hardcore Flavor. Cursing Loso, something I need and like.
N-bomb Loso.
He has been cursing more and more in these battles, sir. I've been here. You better repent. Repent.
If Av goes to RBE, it could happen, says Sue Surf's lawyer. That's a whole fact.
Yeah, if it's on, I can see that definitely on RBE.
ARP gonna throw that money down for that joint.
Right, get to that ARP. That's definitely a battle.
Av just need that Christmas money. He'll battle. He'll battle France. Hey, listen, I value my career in my life. All right, there ain't no Christmas check worth standing in front of Av.
Don't you dare say you got bars for Av. Don't you lie.
Listen, I wouldn't even troll like that.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
If he has hate in his heart, let it be out. All right, Vlad, Mac Myron and Loso, you here for it? You buying stock into it?
Yo, personally, I like the battle personally, but I can't see Loso wanting to do it simply for the fact that Mac Myron.
TJ said you got a career. Damn.
Mac Myron has been calling Loso the F-bomb 48 times in every battle he's had for like the last 4, 5.
The one that
battles.
ends with a T?
That one. Bing, bing, bing.
The
bing,
one we
bing,
can't say on this network.
You don't even need the other letters.
I'm not going to say because I don't like the word myself.
Please don't say it.
I'm not going to say because I don't like the word myself.
And it's like, it's to the point now where I could see Loso being like, you know what? It was funny the first time. It was battle rap. But now I can't even respect it no more. I can't see Loso wanting to do this battle. And I don't know what Mac has against Loso that he would use that word so many times against him in battles that don't even got nothing to do with Loso anymore. You know what I'm saying? So I think he may have F-bombed his way out of that battle. Now the Av battle, I like that battle. They both are very punch heavy. They both are very, witty. And I wouldn't mind seeing that battle, a dope battle of the punches. Set that one up for me. I ain't mad at that one.
You said which one?
Mac and Av. Mac Myron versus Av.
I definitely want to see that one. That I feel like look, I'm all for good looks for Mac at this point. That's how I'm gonna look at it. I need people to start putting more respect on Mac's name. I still feel like he's being underrated. I still feel like he's being overviewed by other people who may be a little bit hotter or who may have a little bit more buzz to their name. But I feel like y'all not putting enough respect on Mac's name and the dope MC and the dope battle rapper that he is. So any good look to help him, especially for 2021, I'm all for it. I think both of these battles will be a good look. I feel like he will do great in both of these battles. I'm here for it.
That Loso battle is not happening. I'm sorry, man.
Maybe we can get Loso on the show, and then I can kind of like do my little
that battle is not happening.
Move on him to be like, yo, you might want to do this battle.
He called him that word too many times, CC, and it's like I can see it in Loso's face. He's just like, yeah, this ain't happening, dog.
What would Jesus do, Loso? Jesus would forgive. Jesus would forgive
and not battle him. That's what would happen.
What would Jesus do, Loso? He would forgive.
All right.
Forgive that man.
Before we move on to our next segment, a word from our sponsors, the Peace Watchers.
Man, salute to our sponsors, thepeacewatchers.com. As you guys know, the Peace Watchers is a Black-owned social safety app, all right? The whole point of the Peace Watchers is for us to show up for our community. Now, just picture you and your block all download this app. If something happens to you, you are pulled over, or you feel like you are in danger, or you're trying to get from point A to point B, you can drop your location in the app. It will send out the signal, and those that are close by will get that signal and know that you need their help, and they will be able to show up for you. If you are detained by the police, you can drop your location in the app, and everyone who has that app within a 10-mile radius will get the signal, and they have an opportunity to show up for you. Now, listen. Those of our allies out here who watch battle rap and who want to know how they can help out the Black community also and don't know what to do, download this app. We know when the white faces show up, the police tend to act differently. So use that complexion for the protection for something right, all right?
Okay, Paul.
I'm just saying, man, show up for your community, man, and be there for yourselves, man. So salute to thepeacewatchers.com for supporting LTBR Daily. Log on and download the app.
He got the complexion for the protection for the collection. Come on, Paul Mooney. That's a go.
All right, let's give Drugs his recognition here. He has his first victory on the URL TV app against Mr. Wavy, and a solid dominant performance. And I think it's time to put just a little more respect on Drugs' name. He's having a pretty stellar year. What do you guys think of Drugs, Mr. Wavy? If you guys got the chance to see it, Yoshi's G-String, take it easy.
Finally, Victory spending time with me.
Who said that?
Grarum.
Oh, I see you.
That my man from France. Drugs smoked Wavy. Oh, NXT in the building. What up, player?
Oh, we got some.
NXT talking about that magic. We was talking about Jordan played against bums. I seen what you said last night, sir.
Yeah, NXT, hang around because I actually do have a segment in regards to you as well, actually. So hang around. You got a question? Shoot your question. We got answers.
Burlicious.
Drugs did great. Glad he's getting his respect. Drugs was kicking Wavy's ass.
Good in that battle, man. Wavy wasn't bad, man. Wavy's second round was dope. I felt like Wavy's energy definitely was off in that first and that third, but Drugs was on one, man. All 3 rounds he brought that energy, and he stepped his pen up. His haymaker was dope. He was dropping some bars, man. Wavy's second round was definitely fire. I had it 1-1 going into the third, and even Wavy in the third was like, oh, man, my energy's off. You know what I mean? And Drugs was like, all right, well, mine ain't going to be off. So this is about to be a 2-1 real quick. You know what I mean? But it ain't like Wavy was trash or Wavy was ass. but Drugs was really good this battle. I like the Drugs that we were seeing. What happened?
Y'all know how I feel about Wavy.
What?
She's not a fan.
Y'all know how I feel about Wavy. He be going in and out, and he don't be making sense. There was times that he thought he had a haymaker, and it was cricket. Everybody looking around like, what he waiting on? What happened? Like, he just standing there waiting, and it's cricket. Like, it was just,
that hate out your heart.
Get
that hate out your heart.
I don't give a damn.
Oh.
He be talking. Who are you talking to? I said this during the Ultimate Madness. He did that during the tournament. He would talk and act like, what is he talking about? Y'all know y'all feel the same way. If y'all don't, then you know what? Y'all too scared to say what you want to say. I'm gonna say it.
Hey, listen, no, I'm never scared to say what I have to say, but you vote.
You vote because you're from New York.
No, I agree with you. You vocalized all of my
I'm
sentiments. I don't have to reiterate them.
Yo, his second was fire
in the moment, and I think it was the third round. He thought he had a haymaker.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Even Smack was like,
he did have a couple of those moments where he was waiting.
See, the whole chat says you're preaching to the gospel.
Oh. Don't you mean to the choir?
Gospel? Choir?
The choir, friend.
Look, me and Cece clearly don't go to church, as you can see.
all y'all Bible references are all off.
And guess who was there too in the background? JC. And I always say, if JC don't react, it's gas.
Oh, I can't wait.
So there was some gas in the room.
Well, I can't wait to see this JC battle that drops.
JC, like I be saying, if JC don't react, it did not hit right.
Ooh, Hardcore Flavor says JC was super drunk that night. All right.
Was he drunk? Was my JC drunk?
Well, congrats to Drugs. And hold on, actually, you know what? Before we go to this next topic, one last thing about Drugs. I noticed something that's really interesting, right? Mm-hmm. Jerry West took a leap of competition, and he's losing, and we're kind of critical that he's losing battles. Drugs this year took a leap of competition, battling Arsenal, Rum Nitty, and Mr. Wavy. I guess this was a solid name, right? Not a big name, but it's a solid name. DNA as well. Why is it that when Drugs takes these leaps and battles these higher names, he just has to keep up and nobody's really critical of him losing?
France, let me answer that question.
Shoot.
It's because he's from New York, all right? There's a disdain for the New York MCs, for the Brooklyn MCs, which is held to such a high standard because we create hip-hop. The creators of hip-hop are always held to a higher standard. Everybody else can bankhead bounce their ways to the hits and do all this nonsense. People in Detroit can rap off beat all day long. It doesn't matter. But when you're from New York, you have to be freaking easy.
Hold on.
L. They want to hold you to this high-ass standard, and they expect you to defeat everyone because you're from New York and you're from Brooklyn.
Let me ask Cece before she rebuttals to your sentiment.
Your respect, shout.
Hold on. Cece, do you think that Drugs does not have the same? They don't keep the same energy with Drugs as far as having to try to beat higher competition?
Thank you, Dave. I am low-key talking. Hello.
What you mean they don't keep the same energy?
Like, when Jerry West was losing to like bigger names, right? We were kind of critical, like, oh, he lost to Chilla, he lost to Rum, but like, Drugs battle Arsenal and Rum. Those are bigger names he lost, and we're just happy that
he got held once it was announced that he was battling them, and then he got held after the battle was over. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that.
That's a good point.
Look at the chat. Look at the chat.
Jerry died horrible death.
People are always dragging
Come on now, Tata.
What you mean?
Nah, man. I'm sorry, man.
You know what? Actually, you know what? Cece shut me up.
People are always dragging Drugs. When they announced those two battles, everybody was like, why? This don't make no sense. This some bullshit. And then the day of the battles, people are in the chat during the stream talking shit. And then after the battle's done, people talk shit. When the battle drops on the app, people talk shit. Like, everybody always talks shit about Drugs. That's why I said before we started this, to be nice, y'all, because Drugs did good. Regardless if you like him or not. I think he did good.
You know
He
what?
did good versus Rum too.
You know what?
He was high versus Rum.
I 100% agree with her. I actually have nothing to say about that. She's right. No, for real. She's actually.
You just being a sensitive ass New Yorker.
They hate on New York.
Yorker.
I didn't mention New York. I didn't mention.
This old head man. They hate
know
on
who
New
he
Yorkers.
is.
Yo, friends, can you remember when Averb was battling on that street corner and he smoked homie? What did they? Oh my God! People in St. Louis can rap. I ain't know they could rap. When you come from New York, they expect you. If they think
because
it's
y'all say y'all the Mecca. So
that's
we
what
expect
that's what I'm saying.
You put yourself in that box.
Hold on, guys. Before we close the show, unpopular opinion: Verb has been liked in New York longer than he's been disliked. I'm over the stigma. I'm over it. He was disliked for maybe a solid 2 years, but 2014 against Goods, he got hella love. 2015 against Brizz in New York, he got hella love. In the first round against K-Shot, got mad love. 2016, when he did the 2-on-2, got mad love. 2017, got mad love. He beat Murder Mook in New York. Verb's been liked in New York more than hated.
They was trying their hardest. They was trying their hardest not to root for Verb, though. I was in the building.
Listen, Verb had
they was trying their hardest not to show love.
That is true, but Cece, hold on.
Towards the end of that second.
No. Cece, when Verb dropped the podcast line, when he said, "Y'all not one of us," the whole building.
That was the front.
That was when everybody's like, I can't.
That was up front. I was in the back with the Savages. Okay. I was with the Wolves. They wasn't trying to show Verb that love.
All I'm saying is, in a 10-year decade from 2010 to 2020, he was disliked in New York for maybe 2.5 years, and he was liked for 7.5. Like, let's get over it. Let's get over it.
New York shows everybody love, man. We're quicker to boo New Yorkers than we are out of towners.
He beat Math in New York. He beat Mook in New York. He beat Brizz in New York. He beat Goods in New York, right?
What is your point?
What I'm saying is, I'm tired of this Verb was hated in New York because he actually has been liked for maybe 2 years. But what about the other 7 years they liked him?
He still got this. Thank you, chat admin. Live.
Oh,
see,
God.
y'all some rude and mean motherfuckers. So what you think is nice and love, we don't agree with that. Okay.
Hold on, real quick. I want to address this message. They said everyone beats Math in New York. This was when Math was the pinnacle of battle rap. Still, this is when Math was Math. This is before he ran into Calico. All right, so this is when beating Math was like unheard of almost. To the point, so like
it meant something for sure.
And like, just let's let go of the stigmas. There's like 4, 5, 6 years with like New Yorkers like, oh, we love Verb, bring Verb back, we love Verb. For God's sakes, he got a 3-0 chant against Murder Mook in that room, didn't he? I remember that. If you would have said in 2011, 2012, Averb's gonna get a 3-0 chant against Murder Mook in New York,
you was crazy.
Yeah. You would have had to been drug tested that day. Yeah, and it happened. All right, let's close the show with this. We'll make it a quick 2-minute segment. NXT or Next, I call him NXT more. It just rolls off the tongue better. And Piranha makes call-outs. NXT calls out Chess, and Piranha says he wants to battle New Jersey Twerk for his return battle. And what I want to say to these guys is crawl before you can walk.
Oh, what? Why you say that, big dog?
Shoot for the stars, but you ain't ready.
Ooh.
Like Pop Smoke said, shooting at the stars, you know.
Shoot for the stars. Aim for the moon.
But
I don't know, man. France, I think NXT is making a nice little call out, man, because Chess be on his, if I'm not motivated for this battle, I'm not going to be, you know what I'm saying, taking this thing seriously, blah, blah, blah. You got to give me who I want. And NXT gets his hands on Chess at the rate that young boy is going right now. Yo, he catches a victory on Chess, man, that could propel him to that next level, and he can definitely do it nice and early. So I think he's doing a smart move by calling that man out, letting him know I am here, I'm knocking on the door, I'm young, just like, you know what I'm saying.
Plant the seed. Plant the seed.
That's what I think.
Plant that seed. I ain't mad at that.
You're right. I ain't mad at them planting the seed, but just you still gotta get there, right? You just got off Survivor Series. We ain't see the battles yet. Take it easy. Can I see a little bit more? Can I see a 3-battle streak first?
At the same time, too.
He's planting the seed. I think
at the same time, too, though, man. We need Chess to get back to being Chess, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, No, he's been a little rocky lately, man. The content.
All right, well that's NXT and chess. What about Piranha calling out Twerk for his returning battle? What do you think of that? What say you, CC?
I gotta see the next Piranha battle. You know what I'm saying? I think with Piranha, it might just be too early. Everything considered, how battle rap moves, how you gotta make certain chess moves on that board to get to where you're trying to go to. I mean, one battle out, like, it just seems way too early. You know what I'm saying? Like, there hasn't been as much work. At least with NXT, he's been doing consistent work. He's been battling, and he's been looking good every time he's been stepping out. Piranha did his thing at the Born Legacy 7 PGs, for sure. I haven't seen this battle yet, but I'm like 2 battles back after going on that college vacation. It's definitely way too soon, you know what I mean? But keep doing your thing, and hey, who knows what can happen.
CC, we want to put a ribbon on it?
All I know is whoever battles Twerk on his comeback, it's gonna be crazy.
That's a dangerous assignment to ask for.
That's I mean, we all know Twerk is a shaky. You never know what you're gonna get with Twerk, but I feel like that comeback, hoo-wee.
The way I see it, Vlad, these guys had amazing performances in March Madness. They haven't even figured out what jersey they're gonna wear yet at the draft, and they're saying they can beat Jason Tatum and Devin Booker, and it's like, no, you can't. Get drafted first into the damn league, and put up some numbers on the board, and then we'll talk.
Yeah, no, they definitely got to get themselves, a vet, like just like we saw with Real Sick and all these other guys. They, before the tournament, they were doing PGs. You know what I'm saying? They got into the tournament, battled people on their same level.
Scale says, stop babysitting them to show them why they can't hang.
Ooh, you want that all rookies versus vets.
Listen, brother.
That all rookies.
The last time we stopped babysitting you, we saw what happened.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh. No.
Listen, he does it to himself. All right? But that's it for 1 week, man. LTBR Daily, Monday through Thursday, 10:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every episode is uploaded to all streaming platforms the same day. Vlad, want to get up out of here?
Yes, sir, man. And salute to our final sponsor, MC War. MC War, they got the card New World Order 3 dropping on December 13th. But you can order the VOD right now at mcwar.com/LTBR. We got Big T versus Enes, Chef Trez versus Reggie.
Thank you for the prop.
We got Big K versus Swave Sever, and we also have Charlie Clips versus P. If you don't know about MC Wars, they do the battles on beats, 2 rounds on industry instrumentals, and 1 round a cappella, so you get the best of both worlds when it comes to battle rap. So once again, if you want to get that VOD early and support LTBR, go to mcwar.com/LTBR. We will be back on Monday, y'all. Salute to everyone. Have a great weekend. You know what's going down on Saturday. Watch the Throne 4. Sunday. You know what I'm saying?
We kept all the receipts. Kept all the receipts.
We got all y'all receipts. This is all recorded on video. So Monday, don't come in here changing your opinions on who was going to get 30, who was going to be the performer of the night. So we got
bench chili. I need some bench chili.
Monday, show up bright and early because we will be in our bag. It is going to be a lit show. Show up nice and early, y'all. Can't wait to see y'all back here on Monday.
Rico.
All right, y'all. Peace. And thank you. Thank you for the kind words, everyone. Have a good rest of your day.
Yes. Peace.